Good evening. I'm Lauren Pettis, the band director at Centennial. This is my 17th year to direct the band at Centennial. And I've actually taught band for 32 years, and 15 of those included high school. So I feel like that's helped me a lot in being able to teach beginners and intermediate students, because I know where they need to go to be in high school. These are certainly strange times. Last night I was flipping around the TV channels and I found hockey and basketball and baseball and football. So, and it's September 21st, which is very, very strange. I want to talk about our schedule, our calendar first. We really don't have one right now. Normally it would be posted for the year, but being that we just don't know what's going to happen, I just kind of think it's silly to put things on the calendar. If things clear up and we're able to have performances, then I'll be sure and communicate that with you, and it will be put on the calendar just at the earliest opportunity. Let me give you just an overview of what we're doing. We're socially distanced in the band room. We're playing very little in the band room, only with the smallest of classes, and all the other classes are going outside. Right now, the only class that's actually playing inside has only 17 members in it. So eventually we're going to play inside. We're working on safe measures to do that. Covers for brass instruments are arriving this week, and just as soon as we feel like it's totally safe to play inside, then we will begin to think about doing that. My classroom procedures are fairly straight ahead. We want the kids to be in class on time. We want them to have all their materials. We want them to practice at home, take their horn home consistently in the evening, pay attention in class. And we think that, if they come to school regularly and they practice at home and they pay attention in class, that they'll do well in band. I want to talk to you a little bit about communication. Our primary form of communication is through Canvas. If you're signed up as an observer, then we can send you emails and announcements to let you know all the things that are going on, any changes that might happen. Your children already can view that. They just don't always look at it. They don't always communicate with you. I'd also like to talk to you a little bit about Remind. And Remind's a way for me to send you texts or emails very quickly, reminders, that kind of thing. And like a lot of things, like everything, you can find this on the band website. And I hope that you're signed up as an observer. If you've not done that yet, then I would just urge you to go ahead and do that. That way you can get firsthand information, exactly what your kids know, you'll be able to know. I want to talk to you about the band home web page. Each class has their own, and of course you have access to that if you sign up as an observer in Canvas, and we would urge all parents to do that. When you look at that home page, you can find several links. You can email me, you can email Mr. Loud. You can find out all the class materials that are needed, the books, the supplies, all kinds of things like that, private lesson teachers. Almost any icon or symbol that you push on there, something comes up. There's even a video of me yo-yoing. Just push the yo-yo and you can see a little show there. This is our band room currently. I've never set up like this in my life, but this is so that the chairs are 6 feet apart, side by side, and then diagonally. As you can see, they're kind of spaced every other one. That allows for more safely to play and just to be in the class. This is the front of the classroom. You can see that I work from behind the shield if I'm playing a horn, and that protects me and it protects the students. One thing that's very different this year is that with safety measures and how we're having to do band, there are a lot more assignments in Canvas for the students to turn in, and most of those are very simple. They're all helpful, but they have to make sure they know how to do that. We've worked for like 3 weeks to do that so that they know what to do, and we're continuing to help them with that process. But whether they're here in school or whether they go home for distance learning, there's going to be a couple assignments a week. Some are just as easy as watching a video and answering the questions along the way. Some are just naming note names and seeing how quickly you can do them and being accurate. And then there are some playing grades also, which will also be done from home. Well, by the time you watch this, our fundraiser will be over. Hopefully we will have raised some money, knowing that we are not going to have the kind of sale that we normally do. We've asked the kids and their parents to do all that they can. It's a very easy fundraiser, simply signing up and sending emails to friends and family, and hopefully getting a response of some items being purchased. At this time, we don't plan to take any out-of-town trips. We're hoping that in the spring that things clear up and that we can do our normal activities, but we just can't say for sure at this time. But when that happens, we will surely let you know. The students will know. I think the whole world will know if that time comes. So this is what my web homepage looks like. This is for the advanced band. All the classes have the same screen. You can see all the tabs and links around it. On the screen, you can see that there's a bunch of paint splotches. There's one that says materials, one that says private lessons. Our band handbook contains our syllabus and basically all the information you need to know about band. All district information is on one of the paint splotches. There's Mr. Pettis, and you push on that, and you get my email. Mr. Loud, you can email them directly from there. Pretty much everything on the board, if you click on it, something comes up. If you click on the yo-yo, you can see a little yo-yo show. This is where you would go to if you were signed up as an observer to find out what's going on in class. Well, thank you for tuning in tonight. I wish that I could see you face to face, but that's not going to happen this year. If you have any questions or problems, you can always contact me, email me, give me a call, and I'd like to help you. We're going to try to make this as good a year as we possibly can, and hopefully 2021 is better than 2020.